It's never too late to learn how to swim. My mom learned how to swim at the age of 62.
My name is Hala Basma. I was really afraid of the water. I knew nothing. As you get older, the more fearful you become. But I didn't want to let that fear stand in my way.
From when I was 5 years old, my mom drove me to thousands of swim workouts, cheered me on at swimming competitions, and supported my journey as a competitive athlete and swim coach. Yet despite her unwavering dedication, she had never learned how to swim properly herself.
Watching my kids having fun, it was enough for me. Getting their lessons, improving, cheer them on, take them to swim meets, and it made me happy. Until now, at the age of 62.
After more than 2 decades of swimming, I knew it was my time to give back. If anything, I was overdue. And let me tell you, teaching my mom how to swim was one of the most rewarding experiences of my life. And it proved to both of us that it's never too late to learn how to swim.
My son came and said, I have something for you. And I open it and I see a swim cap. And I said, but I don't swim. And he said, well, there is more, open. And I see goggles. And I said, but I don't swim. And then he said, one more thing. Look down deep in the backpack. And I found a bodysuit. And he said, it's for you. You are going to learn how to swim. And I was not expecting it at all. And he really meant it. And I took him up on it. I want to. It's time for me. He said, you invested in everybody around you. Now you need to invest in yourself.
In the beginning, she could barely put her face in the water. Blowing bubbles was a completely new skill, just like learning a foreign language. But unlike mastering a new language, learning how to swim is so much faster.
I was really afraid of the water. And he said, what are you afraid of? You can always stand up. He was patient and I was embarrassed because it was taking me a long time to get comfortable with the water. And when I first started to blow bubbles, he was so patient. It's the opposite way of breathing. It's like you always have to blow out, and I'm not used to that. That was a struggle, doing this simple step. And I felt like I'm never gonna be able to float. And he said, no, it's too early. No, give it time. You will. And I learned how to go step by step to the water, how to wear goggles, how to wear the swim cap, and how to breathe, how to kick. It's like step by step, building up to where I am now.
We went to the pool together almost every day for 30 to 45 minutes, and after just 3 weeks, she was able to swim a full length of the pool.
15 lessons in 27 days. It was intense, it was serious, it was right to the point. Every single time, we really did business in the water. We took it seriously. When I swam the first time, the full length of the pool, when I got to the wall, I was jumping up and down, and just splashing water. I was ecstatic. It was an amazing feeling. I did it! Yes! It was just amazing. It was amazing. And every time I went to the pool, I would come back really happy. And sometimes I swallowed water and I will just keep going. It's a part of the learning experience. I didn't want to give up on those little things.
My mom learned how to swim in just 3 weeks. She wasn't ready for the English Channel or smashing world records, but she could tread water and make it to the other end of the pool. The moment she reached the other side without stopping for the first time, her eyes lit up. I was so proud of her, and most importantly, she was proud of what she had accomplished. And then when you got to the end, I was so proud of you. I was so excited. You were jumping up and down. I was jumping up and down as well. It was amazing. To me, it actually happened even faster than I thought it would, because when you're learning how to swim, you can make progress really fast, but the biggest thing holding you back is actually your own fear. And a lot of people quit too early.
Yes.
You can keep going. Yes, you're tired, but relax. You know how to rotate onto your side, roll onto your back to breathe. You don't need to touch the bottom. Watching her make progress so quickly was nothing short of inspiring. What made this journey so special was seeing the joy on her face as she conquered her fears and pushed past her limiting beliefs. It reminded me what swimming is all about, moving through the water and overcoming mental and emotional barriers.
Faris used to throw himself in the water and try to swim by himself without anybody teaching him. He had no fear. And as you get older, the more fearful you become. But when he told me, let's learn how to swim, I didn't want to let that fear stand in my way. No, I'm going to do everything I can and see what happens. And good things happened. It was the beginning. I mean, when the child starts standing up and start walking, does he quit? No, he wants to jump, he wants to run, and that's how I felt. It's like a little child. Okay, I learned, but it wasn't good enough. I need to be strong enough to protect myself if I was in a situation where I needed to swim. I knew it was a beginning, but it was not enough. I had to get better at it. I was proud that I'm learning something new, and at the same time, surprised that most people I was talking to about swimming, they didn't know how to swim, and it's so important. I love it. I cannot express how much I love being a swimmer now. And it's like when I tell my family, okay, I'm getting ready to go for a swim. It's like, this is something I have never said in the house in my whole life. It is so beautiful. I'm so happy.
In her own words, she was nervous and afraid of letting me down. She felt so much pressure to master something that she felt she should already know how to do. My mom's determination reinforced my belief that anyone can learn how to swim, regardless of age or experience. And if she can do it, I know you can too. It's why I wrote the book, How Not to Drown, the adult beginner's guide to learning how to swim. I dedicated this book to my mom. What advice do you have for someone who doesn't know how to swim and they're afraid of the water?
Once you try it, this fear will be gone. Don't make this fear an obstacle of getting you to fulfill your dreams and enjoy this part, a big part of life as a swimmer.
Whether you've always been afraid of the water, had a bad experience, or simply never found the right time to learn, this is your opportunity to make it happen. It's a sign. This is your moment. You're not just learning how to swim, you're unlocking a skill that could save your life, improve your health, and open the door to a whole new adventure. Do you remember the specific moment when you felt you could call yourself a swimmer?
When I was able to float, I can call myself a swimmer. It was the biggest moment, the biggest joy ever. I will never forget that moment. It was so special. Priceless is something I never thought I would do, but I did it. And this has been the best investment I have ever did in my life. Really. I'm just so grateful. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
And remember, you're not alone. A lot of people start their swimming journeys later in life, and every success story is a testament to the fact that it's possible. Every year, millions of people learn how to swim as adults. And I know you could be the next. Thank you for sharing your story, and I encourage everyone to take action, follow the programs that we have, because like you said, it's an investment in yourself. It gives you life, and it's priceless.
Thank you so much.
Oh, Molly, you're so amazing.